US President Joe Biden is going to take a decision that he thinks is in the best interest of United States. Now, this is what the White House has said a day after a group of US lawmakers met the Dalai Lama in India. The US Congress delegates said that they will not allow China to influence the choice of its successor. And now China has warned of resolute measures if the Tibet policy bill is signed into law. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, when asked about China's warning, said, and I quote, "The president is going to do what he thinks is best on behalf of the American people. That's what I can tell you." The lawmakers have also signaled that Washington would pressure Beijing to hold talks with Tibetan leaders, stalled since 2010, to resolve the Tibet issue. With the bill, they said President Joe Biden would soon sign. The US Congress passed this month a legislation called the Resolve Tibet Act, calling for a peaceful resolution of the dispute over the status and governance of Tibet. It also calls on Beijing to resume dialogue with the Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama. The act empowers the State Department officials to actively and directly counter disinformation about Tibet. It rejects claims of China that Tibet is a part of China since ancient times. The legislation pushes for negotiations without preconditions between the Chinese government and the Dalai Lama or his representatives or the democratically elected leaders of the Tibetan community. It affirms State Department's responsibility to coordinate for a negotiated agreement. The bipartisan United States congressional delegation addressed supporters during their visit to India's Dharamshala on Wednesday. The high-level delegation, including Democratic former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, met with the Dalai Lama at his residence, sparking anger from China, which views the exiled spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism as a dangerous separatist. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.